Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are tackling another linked list problem. Remove nth node from end of list. Leetcode 19. Although it's classified as medium, it's on the easier side of the medium level questions. This problem is part of Blind 75, a curated list of essential coding interview questions. You can find the full list linked in the description below. Be sure to check it out. Now to the problem. Given the head of a singly linked list, remove the nth node from the end of the list and return its head. For example, we are given this list with n equal to 2. So we have to remove the second node from the end of the list. So this is the first node from the end of the list and this is the second one. So we have to get rid of it and return the head of the remaining list. Now there are multiple ways to solve this problem. One way can be that we reverse the list, and after reversing the nth node from the start, in this case the second node will correspond to the nth node from the end in the original list. And now we can simply remove this element by performing the forward traversal on the list, but reversing the list adds unnecessary complexity and reduces efficiency. Another way can be that we traverse the list to calculate its length. For example, it is 5 here, and once we know the length, we can subtract n from it to find the position of the node to remove from the beginning. For example, here second node from the end is fourth node from the beginning. So this simplifies the problem, and now our task is to delete fourth node from the start of the list. However, this approach requires two passes. First pass to calculate the length of the list and second pass for locating the node. So a better solution is to use two pointers, say first pointer and second pointer, both initially pointing to the head of the list. Now we advance the first pointer by n steps. Here n is equal to 2. So first pointer moves from node 1 to node 2, then node 2 to node 3, and now it has completed n equal to 2 steps. And after this step, now there is a gap of 2 nodes between the first and second pointer, as second remains at the head node. Now starting from here, we will move both first and second pointers one step at a time until the first pointer reaches the end of the list, that is, it is equal to null. So second pointer moves to node 2 and first to node 4. First is still not null, so we will move second to node 3 and first to node 5, and first is still not null, so we continue further, and now second is at node 4 and first reaches null. So at this point, note that the second pointer is positioned exactly at the node that needs to be deleted, which is node 4, and this happens because first and second pointers maintain a gap of n equal to 2 between them. But now deleting this node will be tricky, because to delete this node, we need to have a reference to its previous node in order to unlink the current node, and then link this previous node directly to the next node, which is node 5. And the challenge is that we cannot go back from the second pointer to access the previous node, as singly linked lists only allow forward traversal. So without access to the previous reference, deletion becomes difficult. So to address this problem, we can adjust the approach slightly. Rather than maintaining the gap of n between the first and second pointers, we can maintain a gap of n plus 1. So now the second pointer starts at the head pointer and first pointer moves 3 nodes ahead of second pointer before they move together. So this small change ensures that now when these two pointers move together and the first pointer reaches the end of the list, the second pointer will be positioned just before the nth node, which needs to be deleted. And from here, deleting this node becomes straightforward, as we simply skip over the node that needs to be deleted by updating the next pointer of the second pointer to next node of node 4, and programmatically speaking, we will set second.next equal to second.next.next. So this removes node 4 from this list, which we can return as the answer. But we still have one edge case to handle, which is when n is equal to total number of nodes, that is, we have to remove the head. For example, here n is equal to 5. In this case, without a previous node before the head node, handling this requires spatial logic. So we may have to directly update the head, such as head is equal to head.next. And this additional complexity makes the code harder to maintain. So to handle this edge case seamlessly, we can simplify the logic by introducing a dummy node or a pseudo head node linked before the actual head. And this is a technique we have used multiple times with other linked list problems as well. Do check them out. And this dummy node ensures that there is always a node before the nth node, even if it is the head being removed, and we can use the same deletion logic uniformly without any special conditions. And now instead of starting from the head node, both second and first pointer will start from this dummy node, keeping the rest of the logic the same. Now the time complexity of all the approaches we covered will be O of n, because each node in the list is traversed at most 1 to 2 times. Specifically in case of two-pointer approach, the solution is just one pass, making it the most efficient in terms of traversal. And the space complexity of all the approaches is O of 1, as we only require space for a few variables like pointers or dummy node used to handle edge cases. Here is a quick code walkthrough of the algorithm we just talked about, with Java code on left and Python on right. First, let's create a dummy node and add it at the start of the list. This dummy node points to the original head of the list and simplifies handling edge cases, especially when the node to be removed is the actual head of the list. Let's also initialize two pointers, first and second, both pointing to the dummy node initially. Now we will move the first pointer n+1 steps forward. This creates a gap of n+1 nodes between first and second pointers. Next, we will move both first and second pointers together, one step at a time, until the first pointer reaches the end of the list. This ensures that second pointer is positioned directly before the node to be deleted. And now we can delete the nth node from the end by updating the next pointer of second node to skip over the nth node. This links the previous node directly to the node after nth node, effectively removing the target node. And in the end, we will return dummy.next, since the dummy node was initially linked to the original head. So now dummy.next should point to the correct head of the modified linked list. So that's all for this video. I hope this video was useful to you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from it. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss an update. Your support helps me create more content like this. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.